On Monday, June 13th, 2016, Apple held its keynote address for its annual Worldwide Developer Conference, which is commonly referred to as WWDC. The keynote for WWDC 2016 lasted 2 hours, and since I'm about to tell you all about it in only a few minutes, I'm going to have to get really speedy. So buckle up, open your ears, and get ready. This is the most important things from WWDC 2016, a Warenotice video. Let's start off with iOS 10, the latest version of the operating system that runs on iPhones, iPads, and iPod Touches. iOS 10 brings with it many redesigns, including a redesigned lock screen, Maps app, Music app, and News app, in addition to redesigned notifications. Apple also packed a ton of new features in iOS 10's Messages app, including thumbnails for links, handwriting, digital touch, and an app store just for the Messages app. The Messages app also received some enhancements for the way that it handles emojis, thanks to Apple making emojis appear 3 times bigger than they did before within a message. Apple also added emoji prediction and the ability to recognize words replaceable with emojis to iOS 10's keyboard. iOS 10 allows third-party apps to become integrated within the Maps app and Siri. On the company's website, Apple gives examples of making a reservation with OpenTable in the Maps app and getting a lift with Siri. Some other new features in iOS 10 include a new Home app that centralizes all of your HomeKit-compatible smart home devices, and an enhanced Photos app that is able to automatically group photos into various collections called Memories. Now on to macOS Sierra, the replacement of OS X El Capitan. macOS Sierra features a new name for the Mac's operating system, the ability to unlock your Mac just by being near it while wearing your Apple Watch, and arguably the biggest feature to be added in this new operating system, Siri. One of the most interesting things about Siri for Mac is that you are able to pin Siri's answers to your questions to Notification Center like a widget. macOS Sierra also has some features in common with iOS 10, such as a redesigned portion of iTunes and the enhanced Photos app. Let's now talk about watchOS 3, the next version of the operating system that runs on Apple Watches. watchOS 3 includes various new features for the Activity app, such as wheelchair optimization and the ability to share your activity statistics with others. Additionally, watchOS 3 includes an SOS feature, an app for taking deep breaths called Breath, and new watch faces. The new version of tvOS, the operating system that runs on the 4th generation Apple TV, was also debuted at WWDC 2016's keynote address. This new version, tvOS 10, features a dark mode and the ability to only log into your TV provider account once, instead of having to log into it in every video app. Additionally, tvOS 10 will also be compatible with a new Remote app for iOS that has many of the same functions as the Siri remote. The last thing that Apple unveiled at its WWDC keynote address was a coding app for iPads called Swift Playgrounds. This app teaches coding in Swift, Apple's programming language, and also allows you to create your own projects in Swift. So those are the most important things from WWDC 2016. iOS 10, macOS Sierra, watchOS 3, tvOS 10, and Swift Playgrounds. Apple says that those new operating systems and the new app will all be available in stable versions in the fall. Well folks, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the Warenotice YouTube channel over here for more tech-related videos.